This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Alright, welcome back everybody. We're in a bad way here, and we're going to be turning over our next card. Things are not looking good at all anywhere, to be honest with you. We're kind of holding off, but we're kind of not doing well either. So let's see what we can do. We just spent everybody's actions there. So we're going to turn over. I know that I made a mistake going with the people that I went with. I should have went with a little bit better team. But we're going to keep going a little bit here. And like I said, we'll see how it all turns out. So we're going to turn over our next event card. And, oh, well, this doesn't seem that bad. We're going to get only one action. So we're not going to really be able to do much there. At the beginning of this phase, plus infection per, okay, so we don't worry about that. Place a new Zed unit on the mountain track start space. Okay, so that's not horribly bad, but they are going to move right up into there, which could be a threat there. So let's get our Zed unit out. We're going to pull it out of our magical bag, and of course it is a 6. It's going to make one movement there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now what do you do? Jeez, scavenge. Well, I'm going to want to scavenge. That's for doggone sure. But we're going to have to order those. We're going to have to order some firing too. All right, we're going to use our leadership token first. And what we're going to do there is we're going to have the VFW from leadership from the sheriff fire into that unit and hopefully maybe catch a little bit of a break. It's going to be firepower 3, which really isn't good. We don't have a shift. No, there's nothing that's going to help us there. But we're going to have to spend an ammo. Well, no, they get to fire their first shot. This unit's first gun attack costs 0 ammo, so that's good. Now, these dice have been just nasty to me, so let's see if we can get them turned around a little bit. 12. That is a little bit better. So out of 3, that's going to be a 2, which is really, really a great shot, surprisingly enough. So let me just get a token here, a wound token, and let's put that big 2 on there. That's going to help us a lot right there. So maybe we can clear that area. Now you kind of got to wonder, what are you going to do here? That mountain space is worrisome. And I wanted to mine. We may just have to forego that, especially with one action. She's going to, let's see. She can make her own ammo and then shoot. Spend 2 action points though. So it would be her player action and then an action point. I think we'll run down our ammo. We'll try to mine next time, maybe if we can get some actions. But we've got to shoot into here. And since she has a 4, that's going to be a 2. That's going to be 1, 2 spaces. A 4. That's going to be pretty good on our track if we can just get a couple hits in here. Maybe turn some of these guys over. 6. 6 with a 4. And well, that wasn't very good. That's going to be 1 hit. And I guess we'll put it on. Let's put it on the unit that would turn over. Well, they would only turn over to a 3. They would turn over to a 2. So it really doesn't matter. So that's going to be that. That was her player action. That did not help us very much. Boy, do we use that one last action with her, or do we? And we've got to use a ammo there. Do we try to finish off that last unit there? They've only got 1 there. And they're pretty banged up. I don't think I'm going to worry about them too much. I'm more worried about what's coming. I don't know. That's a tough call. I think we're going to. I think we fire again. I think that's the only choice that we have. Or do we try to finish that off up there? Let's try to finish that off up there. So we're gonna have the VFW fire again. Let's see if the old grizzled War Veterans. We're gonna use our action for that, and then we have to use an ammo for that. And yeah, that was a brilliant idea on my part. Yeah, that did absolutely nothing. Back to the bad rolling, which is just typical. All right, well that's gonna take care of our mountain assault. We're going to flip over our things, and well, we're going to take a look at another card and see what happens here. Well, this can't be good. No, not so whatsoever. Suburban Night Assault. We're going to get 2 actions here, which is going to give us a break here. Okay, and then we're going to place a new Z unit in the Suburban track. Oh boy, at the beginning of the phase. Not what we needed, because we were equal over there with our Defiant guys over there, but that's not going to help us any. And it's going to be a 5 and a 2. They're going to become a mob, and they're going to come up here, and things are going to get real bad because it's hand to hand. They're a 2. They're no longer Defiant, obviously. 2, so that's going to be a 7, which is greater than 3 times. So it's going to be Zeds by 3. So we need a miracle here in order to survive this. So let's see what happens here. Oh boy. 9. Oh, just short. Just short. But we're going to take 2. And that's going to be 1, 2, and that's going to flip these guys over, and that's going to cause them to retreat back here. So, still alive, barely, but not a good go whatsoever. But, with that done, it is now our turn, and we're going to try to turn the tables here a little bit. Boy, what do we do here? What do we do? We're going to use one of these actions, and we are going to mine for some we are at the mine here. So if I can get something good here, and I get to roll 2 dice, that's his special ability. 5. That is going to give me 1 ammo. All right, was worth it, I guess. We need that. We need the ammo. So that's going to be 1 action. Then we are going to use our leadership again and see if we can finish off that last unit. Hopefully we can. 2 dice. Let's see what happens. 9 on a 3. That's 2 hits. That's going to take that one out. All right, and that didn't cost any ammo because the VFW does not use ammo on their first shot, which is good. All right, our player action. Do we back up a little bit here? Because I got a feeling the highway, I don't think the highway is going to be a problem right this second. Do I want to move him? No. I've got to do something with her. So I think I'm going to take a shot with her. Might as well. It's going to be 4, 2 dice. Let's see if we can get something good here. Kind of set us off. 8 on a 4. That's going to be 2 hits. That's going to be 2 hits. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit this for 1, 2, and flip it over. And now it's down to a 6, which isn't horrid, isn't great either. All right, so that'll work. We've got 1 more action. 1 more action. Do I want to take another shot with her, or do I want to... I think I'm going to try to mine for a little bit more ammo. Let's see if we can do that. I just want to check his cards. Scavenge. Roll 2 dice when doing a forage. When he enters play, you immediately get 2 supply, but we don't use that. Alright. Let's see what... Come on, we just need a 6 here. No, we get a 4, which will give us 1. So we're back up to 4 ammo. And everything is done right here for foraging right there. You have to be in certain spaces here, which are going to help you out and figure things out. Probably should have took another shot there, but I just felt that we were going to be in a bit of trouble there. All right. Well, I think we do another card here. Let's see what happens in this session here. Right beneath our feet. Uh-oh. This is where it goes bad. Okay, we're going to get 2 actions, so I just want to make sure that we do that. At the beginning of this phase, make a fate draw. Okay. Select any civilian or hero unit on the fate track. Okay. But not in the town center or at a start space. It immediately suffers a Zed hand-to-hand attack equal to the column if it was a defiant civilian unit. It is no longer defiant. Okay. Your unit suffers losses only and does not retreat. Oof. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick that unit there because they're banged up. So let's do that. Hand to hand, and immediately suffers a Z hand-to-hand attack on equal to the column. With normal increases, terrain shifts. Okay, there's a terrain shift there for us, so it would be equal to and then human advantage, but we're the only ones that take any damage. So, of course, I roll perfectly, an 8. Hand-to-hand on an 8 equal 2. They would take 2, I would take 1. So we're still hanging in there barely. Now, what else? Here's what moves. Anything on the highway is going to move. Okay, so there was no add Zeds. Oh no. On the mountain track, we're going to move up there. And then finally, on the civilian track, oh, this is going to finish them as well. All right, so those 2 are going to move right there. All right, let's start here. It's 3 to 1. Not much we can do. Maybe we can get a swing in. That's going to be 7. 7 hand-to-hand. 3 with a shift. 7. It's all us and death. Oh boy. So let's see if they get if they can come back. No, it's right to the graveyard with you guys too. Nice, real nice. All right, so now we're going to have to deal with this right here. So it's going to be 2 to 1, and we have a double shift here. So it would be advantage, but it's actually human advantage. Maybe we can get them down. Let's see what happens. I need a miracle here. That is a 6, and a 6 on the equal to, and to our advantage, 2 and 2. So we're going to take 1, 2. Oh no, we're going to take 1, 2, and no, they're gone too. Let's see if they. Oh, they're going to go back to the town center, wounded. So we'll see how that works out. But our boys here are going to take 2, which kind of disappointing, but not the greatest of things. So everybody moved their piazzas closer. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Things are not looking good here. So I'm going to put that card there. It's actually not horrid, but it's not great either. Let's put it that way. Wow. What do we do here? All right. The first thing that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to see if we can really knock these guys down a bit. Let's turn this over. Let's turn this over. I think I'm going to leave the highway alone. This is going to be a problem here. He's got to be next to these guys to do anything. I think we leave them alone, and we're going to move the... No, we can't move the sheriff. Well, we can use a leadership. No, I think... Do I pull them back? Do I pull the VFW back? I think I do. I'm going to use his leadership, and we're going to pull the VFW back to the town center. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And just kind of hope that we can kind of survive this a little bit. That's that. Then our player action. I need to get her out of there for now. Yeah, I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with her. Or let's try this first. Let's see if we can knock this unit down. So with Mr. Johnson, he gets because his heavy gunfire, he's going to get a shift on this thing. So from a 3, he is going to be a 5, and we're going to roll 2 dice. Now with the way I've been rolling, that's not going to mean very much. Like I said, 5. That's going to be 2 hits, which is good. So it's going to turn that over, bring it down to a 3 with 1 hit. All right, and then I just need 2 more. That is going to bring that down. Do I forage, or do I try to finish it off? Or do I shoot over here? But she only, with 1 range, she's only a 2. I've got to move her back. And I've got to take my chance here. So I'm going to move her back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and try to get over there to try to head this off, because this is starting to get ugly as well. Things are not looking good for all our heroes there. That was 1 action. Oh no, that was the player action. I still have 1 action left, because I used the player action to do that. Boy, I should have probably just moved her back 2 and took a shot. But let's try to clear this out. Again, at a 5, that's a 7. On there, that's going to be more than enough to take that unit down. All right, not bad. The mountain track is clear. But we've got problems here. We've got problems there. We don't really have a problem there, and we don't have a problem too much here. So we're kind of got this under control a little bit. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. I think we're going to leave it off here. Oh, I was supposed to draw a fake card. Oh boy, that was almost a big mistake. Make a St. Thomas. I can fix whatever. St. Thomas Historic Graveyard burst with undead. Place 2 new regular Zed units as a Zed mob on St. Thomas Village space. Apply stacking limits. St. Thomas. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, well, we can fix this. We can fix this. All right, so we're just going to take that back for now. All right, and we're going to keep his leadership there. Probably would have changed what I did, but I probably should have remembered to pull that card. So let's pull out 2, and we're going to name them as a mob. All right, there's 1, which is a 6. And on that last card, no, they did not move, which is good. So it's just a straight up fight. It's just a straight up fight. All right, and that's the way I got to play it. All right, it's a 5 and a 6, so it's an 11. They're going to pick and choose, and obviously they're going to go after the VFW. So that's 11. That's going to be 3 hand to hand. Let's see how the old guys do. This isn't going to be good. 9. And 9 in hand to hand. We are going to lose 2 steps there. So we are going to go down 1, 2, and we're going to flip over. And there were no losses on their side either. Now I'm going to use the leadership. And I'm going to back these guys right out of there. 1, 2, 3. All right. I think I did that right. Because next turn, these guys are done. They are done. Oh, and actually, that was a retreat. And then 1, 2, 3. I think that's where we got to keep them. I think the sheriff's got to take some shots in there next turn, and hopefully maybe do something. Not good. Our veterans are all beat up. We've got everybody just in a mess here. This unit ignores retreats, forcing Zeds to retreat instead. Well, that's interesting. So now, instead of that, oops, I want to make sure I read their card. They're going to retreat, but the damage is done. I got the vets out there. They can still fire. Okay, so that's the way that works. This is not going to be cool whatsoever. I'm glad I remembered to do that fake card. I know somebody would have said something in the comments, but all right. Well, I was just saying how things weren't that bad. Well, things are real bad there. Things are getting worse here. And things are really going to be bad here. So our next turn is going to be very, very interesting. I do have one action left, so I didn't forget. All right, let's see if we can get some more ammo. No, we got nothing. That was horrible. So I wasn't sure if I used the action, but that's okay. But we wouldn't have gotten anything out of it anyways. Okay, we got 3 ammo. We are in a world of hurt, and I just don't know how we're going to get out of this. Well, I think you get the gist of how this game is played. So if this does really well, and I mean, if people watch it, we'll keep going. If not, I've got a couple other ideas that I want to pull out and play and stuff like that and do more like this. So we'll just see how it goes. Hopefully we'll have another video of this. I hope you enjoyed this. And it's a lot of fun for sure, I'll tell you that much. This is a great game. And this isn't even using all the rules with the supply or the infection rate and how that'll affect things as you go. You can make this game as tough or as easy as you want, and it just, every single time it just plays so well because it tells such a beautiful story. So hopefully, we'll get a good turnout. If not, that's fine too. But until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon, everybody.